Hello, welcome to our episode of SRBTV. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we are finally back with the Season 2 premiere of Dark. Season 2, Episode 1.
Beginnings and endings.
Yes. As we found out from the last trailer of the Season 2 we got, this is part 2 of a 3-part story.
Yeah, which they confirmed that the third season will be the final season, pretty much. So that overall, it is a 3-chapter type of series. That's what it is.
So previously on Dark.
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of shit was
I will apologize. I will be referring to people as that person or that person, not by character names.
We'll do our best.
So I apologize if during my recap I'm forgetting character names and stuff. It's been quite a year since we've last saw the show.
Been a while, yeah.
I do remember things here and there, so please forgive me. So, anyways, recap. A boy has vanished once again in the small town of Winden.
Yes.
This isn't the first time it's happened. It's very well known that it's happened often in there.
Yeah.
Approximately every 33 years. Why is that? Well, for some reason, there's a cave that leads to 3 different doorways. One that
pretty much wherever they're at, it leads to 2 other doorways, either the past or the present. Or the future, sorry.
So let me be more clear. So this show takes place in 2019. So 33 years, well, subtract will be 86.
Yeah.
So it goes to 86, then to 53, and then actually to 1920s from the looks of it too. But we don't exactly know.
We don't know how far back they're going on.
We don't know how far back, but mainly the 50s, the 80s, and our current timeline.
Yes.
And so one night, a boy mysteriously vanishes, and then we get into the mysterious disappearance of Mikkel,
Yes.
the Winden sheriff's son, his youngest son, who mysteriously vanishes and winds up.
Well, he's not the sheriff. He's technically like a cop, pretty much.
A cop's son, who's having an affair with Jonas' mom, whose husband, who was really paranoid and stuff. Okay, Ulrich is the cop we're talking about.
Yeah, Ulrich is the cop you're talking about, pretty
who's
much.
sleeping with. Drumroll.
Maja, pretty much. Oh, is it not Maja?
Hannah.
Hannah, pretty much.
Who's sleeping with Hannah, who is Jonas. Is it Jonah or Jonas?
It's Jonas.
Who's sleeping, who's having an affair with Jonas's
mom.
Who her mom, Hannah, just recently lost her husband, Michael, pretty much, in a suicide. And he had all these mysterious and weird drawings and depictions.
A lot of drawings in his attic, pretty much. Or like, it was in his attic, pretty much, where it's like he has all these drawings, or like almost like artwork in a way.
Yeah, so after that is when Mikkel's disappearance happens, because at the time there was somebody else that mysteriously disappeared, and they later find the body.
Yeah, exactly.
So, jumping forward ahead, we start to go into the past. We start getting connections as to why the past matters in the future. And the main thing that ties around this is this priest.
Yes.
This mysterious priest who in all 3 timelines looks the exact age.
The same looking age, yes.
Yeah, so we don't know exactly where or, pun intended, when he's coming from. But he does know how things will transpire leading into 33 years into the future from 2019.
Exactly.
Yeah, so throughout all of this, we find out some shocking stuff. We find out that Jonas's father, Michael, is actually Mikkel, pretty much. And when he was thrown back into the 80s, he never got back. Grew up, his nurse became kind of his like surrogate mom.
Yeah, in a way.
And that's where we got Michael now.
He changed his name from Mikkel to Michael.
Yes. Then we find out the head of the power plant isn't exactly who he says he is, because he's actually somebody who was on the lam back in the 80s.
Yeah, he was on the lam pretty much, and he used the girls like in a way, like parentage in a way, or like power or money pretty much to get to where he's at.
Yeah. And Hannah was blackmailing him into ending Mikkel because Mikkel's was saying, this is over, I need to worry about my child and my family.
Mikkel is the child. It is the one that went missing.
Exactly. No. Because remember, he doesn't know. Only person who knows what really happened.
Okay, but he's trying to blackmail...
No, Hannah.
I know Hannah
is blackmailing the power plant guy because she knows he isn't who he says he is, and she's blackmailing him to take care of Ulrich.
Yeah, it's just the way you said Mikkel, that's why.
Sorry, Ulrich. No, I'll explain why I said Mikkel because Ulrich called their thing off because he wants to focus on finding Mikkel and even probably piecing back together the fractured.
Yeah, we realized that pretty much Hannah is just very manipulative back then, and she is now.
Yeah, we find out in the 80s she ratted Ulrich out saying he was raping Ulrich's now wife.
Yeah, exactly. He was always raping her pretty much.
But that was not the case.
And then he found out later on. That's when he found out later on. You set us up. You know, you were the rat pretty much. And you see, again, just being more manipulative when, like I said, with the power plant manager, pretty much the head of the power plants. You know, it's like she's still being manipulative. She wants what she wants. You know, and that's like, you know.
Oh, then we find out the mysterious old lady.
Yes.
Is actually the mother of the hotel manager.
Yeah, the hotel manager.
I'm getting this right. Okay, I'm on a roll. Okay.
Of Regina, pretty much.
Yeah.
It was Regina.
Regina, yeah. And that when she's old lady goes to visit pretty much her grandson.
Yeah.
And I forgot, does warrants her or something, or just says she just stopped by and say hi, or I forgot what.
I don't know what it is, but anyways.
Okay. So we're going. Sorry, I'm making sure.
I hate doing recaps. Sometimes I want to keep it nice and brief and short because it's like, okay, they already know what happened. It's like they already know what happened because last season.
It sucks when we have to do a season recap.
That's what I said. It sucks, but we have to find a better way of doing it much better than going into deep detail what happened on.
I can bluntly say I can already tell you what happens. It turns out Jonas, the mysterious stranger, is Jonas from the future. He causes the wormhole that sets off this whole thing with the priest.
Yeah, see?
And as far as the priest is concerned, he's continuing with the way the timeline should be properly going, while the priest is still experimenting on kids to perfect a version of the time machine where he can manipulate time how he wants to.
Exactly, and pretty much even, like I said, the priest even tells, says it in the last season, going pretty much, you know, this is all supposed to happen.
Yeah,
so that's why we think pretty much he knows more than he's leading on to.
Yes. So so we leave with Jonas stuck in 2052.
Yeah.
We leave Ulrich in the 50s being accused of murdering the kids they found in the construction site.
Yeah. So
as well as the attempted murder of that one guy with the
Helgi, pretty much.
Helgi, pretty much. And everybody sees the mysterious wormhole in the 2019
covering up the sky in a way.
Yeah, because Mikkel has activated the time machine in the branching fork of the 3 timelines.
Not realizing he's the one who causes all this.
Yes.
Yeah.
I promise we'll try to work on our season recaps. It's just so much to dig in. Personally, it's to help me remember stuff because I don't always remember it. Yeah. But there's a lot more we haven't dived into yet, but it's going to be definitely explained here.
And we've heard your guys' comments over and over again, and we're going to try it out with this episode, see how it goes, because I really want to try this. I want to make sure, like I said, you guys remain happy, but it's easier on not only me for editing, but for both of us, and that is, we're going to listen to it straight up, no English dub. We're only going to be reading the subtitles, pretty much. We'll read the subtitles, and then you guys can follow along. We won't have the subtitles with you guys pretty much along, but at least if you've already watched it and you're just watching our reaction, then you would already know what's going on, what's happening, things like that. So, with all that said, let's dive finally, after all this time, well, I think 2 years or a year and a half or so, let's dive into this for Dark Season 2, Episode 1, Beginnings and Endings. So let's do this. So it looks like they're part of something very much, and Adam
is the one running things.
Yeah, and told him to take him out because he's starting to become a non-believer.
Because apparently their philosophy.
Oh goddamn. Okay.
That's it? I mean.
Wait, no, there's more. Yeah.
And killing my
oh goddamn. Okay.
So their philosophy is that they want to control time so they can have history the way they want it.
The way they want to see fit.
Yeah. But so far, everything that has happened with time travel has shaped where we are at now. So I think the priest we're always getting is the priest from the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Beginning of the last cycle was 2020. It's Jonas and oh, the one we found out is his aunt! Isn't that right? The one we found out is his aunt?
It feels like this movie. Yeah, this before.
Yeah, that's right! How can I forget?
Yeah, see?
How can I forget the most what the fuck moment? One of the most what the fuck moments. Oh yeah, holy shit.
He's back at his house but in the future.
Holy shit, how could I forget that he actually slept with his aunt once. Oh, I forgot that. I watched that memory out with soap in my brain.
So yeah, because we start realizing who was hooking up with who or what was going. It's like, oh god.
It's all gonna, by the end of this first episode, everything's gonna start clicking again.
Yeah. I'm guessing.
Okay, now it's seriously getting Chernobyl-esque vibes.
Yeah. I just want to know how long it has been since that moment for him. So he's been crashing there.
No, you remember this
wall?
wall?
I remember this wall. This is what Clara showed him.
Yeah.
Or at least what we were seeing, what Clara was looking at.
And Claudia is...
Claudia is the one pretty much, like you said, the one that, 2020.
Shit, we're 6 days?
Until the apocalypse. Oh my
damn.
god, it's getting worse.
It's slowly starting to take her now.
This guy! At least he got something else.
Yeah, well, it turns out he kind of works for the power plant guy.
Yeah.
Who's
She knows.
Well, nobody's gonna believe time
That's the
travel.
that's the problem.
Oh, now I remember it when her sister shows up again. I'm so happy to see you.
Bam! Yeah,
she took my lipstick.
Yeah, bitch, you took my lipstick. It's like.
Yeah, so they're still hooking up.
Yeah, they're still together.
And his mom.
His mom.
Wait, no, his
June
mom's...
27th.
No, that's her. No, his mom's name's Hannah, remember?
Yeah, Hannah, Martha. She's also a victim of the...
Yeah, it said 2020, right?
June 27th, 2020. So a huge chunk of them died.
Man, they're just going right into it. We're like 6 months later, and there's less than a week until the end of the world. Ugh. Oh God!
That's what happens. It's a dramatic. That's in 6 days. They're planning to fully shut down everything. That's when the apocalypse kicks in.
So we're looking at nuclear meltdown. I swear for a second I thought they were all standing there.
We know you're not gonna do it. We've seen the future already.
Do it! Do it! How should I put away the gun?
Hello?
Oh,
the stranger's coming.
Was soll das heißen? Ihr Schlüssel.
Hey, here we go.
Oh, shit.
Bomb drop for Hannah.
Hear me out. Dang, right there.
God damn, it's me.
It's me.
What a bomb drop to put on her. She's already unstable as it is.
doing this because he knows he's gonna die anyway.
Because no, I know. Because if we're saying that the timeline continues like it's supposed to, he decides to go back and say hi to her one last time before.
Yeah.
So Noah went even further to the past to make sure he branches into the right direction.
Pushing himself.
Yeah, see right there, that shot alone.
In the future.
I feel like we're supposed to know who this person is.
Hopefully they flash back like they normally do.
It's Elizabeth!
Niemand darf die Todeszone betreten.
It's Elizabeth!
Jeder Versuch wird mit dem Tod bestraft. Das sind die Regeln.
The little girl, the one very much they like,
Yeah.
the one that you said
The
got
daughter of the chief of police.
Yeah.
His daughter.
Oh shit. No one. We should find the steel door. That's about
She's
it.
either going to go eventually find Ulrich in the 50s or accidentally find Mikkel in the 80s.
She's gonna find one of them at some point in time.
Either way, she's going to be
Ask
very
her
mad
question.
at both of them.
Dass die Menschen nicht zerbrechen.
She's like, he knows Bartos.
Is he the real guy running
Was
things?
macht man mit einem toten Wald, damit neue Bäume wachsen? Man brennt ihn nieder. Es bleibt nicht mehr viel Zeit. Die fehlenden Seiten aus dem Buch.
So he is Adam.
This is the past. I was wondering. I was like, is this the past or the future? This is still the past.
As far as we know right
As
now.
far as we know, it's still the past, and that's Adam. He's the one controlling it all.
We have to watch. That's Noah.
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 Right there.
There. Fuck. All she had to do was look through her grandparents' old stuff.
There he is.
Oh, that is creepy.
Different timelines. Unless these are the main families that are connected.
Yeah, that's what he has them on his wall.
Those are the main families that are all connected to what's about to go down.
Karten von der Höhle.
I swear to God, I feel like in the long run, the only way they're gonna fix anything is to just fuck with the timeline.
They have to.
Like Back to the Future, it hard.
yeah, change
Like
up
just
a lot
bring
of stuff.
like wipe Jonas out of existence, bring Mikkel back to the current time. That's it.
Mhm. Secundus Creatus Est. Yeah.
We already know what's behind that wall.
Yeah.
What if it's like feeding off the radiation?
That's a possibility there. I was like,
So that was the season 2 premiere of Dark.
yes.
And we apologize to our English viewers if there's a big confusion and stuff, but we're still going to talk about it in our recap. I mean, our current stuff, what happened. So we do definitely get a couple of interesting tidbits here and there.
Mm-hmm.
No Ulrich yet.
No Ulrich yet. No, we don't.
No Ulrich yet.
I think you're leaving that for the next episode.
But we do get a young Noah from 1921.
yes.
So roughly 33 years before he becomes the guy we know today.
Mm-hmm.
And we even see him in the past making sure his younger self follows the correct path while also speaking with the head of this mysterious organization who's heavily disfigured pretty much in the head area. And we'll see that Noah has laid out pictures of the family members who are connected to all the time travel based stuff right now.
Yeah, it looks like it's like all the main ones to watch out for because there are somehow everything is connected.
We see Elizabeth in the future pretty much who kind of rules over like
Or
what's
she's
left
like
of
not
Winden.
really the ruler, but more of she's like the leader of this group pretty much.
The group in Winden, and she wants nobody to go to this.
It's a dark zone.
They said dark zone.
They said the dark. Yeah, they said it's a dead zone.
The dead zone, pretty
Yeah.
much. Though it has the key there, and we saw the key is this weird
blob.
wormhole-like blob thing,
Blob.
which I'm guessing it's there because it's feeding off of the radiation that's beneath the concrete.
The question is that the key to them trying to get back, or is that the key to something else, or that's just more of just the aftermath of what it left behind? That's the question.
We see Oryx's wife researching the caves to see,
trying to pick up where her husband last left off at, trying to see where he's at, but also trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh, we see Bartos's mom. The cancer has gotten much worse now.
Yeah.
And he's dealing with that.
And again, during the present time, it's pretty much 6 months later.
Yeah, 6 months.
Forgot to mention
6
that.
months later, and 6 days before the supposed end of the world.
Yeah, about 6 days or so.
So we got Bartos trying to work things out with Marfa. That's not going as well as planned. Then we see Bartos meeting with Noah at the end, and perhaps taking them to another timeline or something.
Yeah, that part we don't know. And then we have, they're back in the present time, we have the future Jonas pretty much visiting his mom.
Visiting Hannah, pretty much.
Hannah.
And kind of explains to her.
Breaking down everything that went down.
He's from the future, and the Jonas you know from this timeline is now stuck in the future.
Yeah, but the one thing he's not telling her is about pretty much what's going to happen in 6 days. And
on the police side of things, we have somebody heading the task force to find the missing people, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
A new person, since I guess the government doesn't trust the chief of police anymore with trying to find them.
Yeah, because she's, in a way, she's kind of doing her own investigation.
With her husband trying to find out the truth behind what Ulrich was researching.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we even got to see the picture she found last season of her finding a picture of Ulrich from the 50s.
Yeah, where he got arrested pretty much. And it's still posted up. You saw that in the cellar, the Poppy cellar pretty much, where everything looked like it went down originally. And it's like it's filled with nothing but everything she's investigated so far of what's going on. And then that's when also was even her daughter's the one who discovers in one of her grandfather's books a picture where she spots Noah. Pretty much telling her, this is Noah. This is the man that literally
gave me the pocket watch.
Gave me the pocket watch. So it's like everything's starting to, she's starting to put the puzzle pieces together. And it's like you understand where she's coming from. She can't really tell this new guy what's going on because like they'll think she's crazy.
And then we also Oryx's oldest son finds out that the chief of police's oldest daughter is having some kind of communication, which we found out is with Wooler, which apparently they're siblings. We find out they're actually siblings.
Yeah, Wooler pretty much the one with the eye patch. Just to let you know, the one with the eye patch.
And eye patch guy, and he's the one who takes what's left of the radioactive waste, which we know is in there, and drives off with it. We don't know where exactly. But
exactly. It's we don't know where. No, I think they. Well, yeah, we believe that's. I believe no. Those are the cases that they took from underground, and that's what those are the same cases that we see them pouring the cement in. That's the only thing I could think of.
Maybe
because those were from originally deep underground when Claudia first found it. And remember, he was trying to move it since they're like, we're getting ready to close. We need to hide this stuff. So they put that to the side until they emptied up that little room, that little like center of the room, and then they're dumping it. And not really dumping it. They stacked it all in there and just pouring cement in there.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on, even with that, pretty much. We also got to see, again, I don't know if you brought it up, but we see the early interpretations of Adam, pretty much, or at least pretty much
I brought that up.
The group, pretty much, we see that. Okay, now we do have a leader. This is who they're following. His name is Adam. We don't know who this guy is. We just know his name is Adam. We don't know if he's a part of it or he's a future or past or he's just currently that's what that timeline is.
Early predictions, maybe the future Noah.
You mean Adam? Adam?
No, Noah. I mean, Adam is the future, like Noah. Like something.
Maybe. I'm thinking that somehow he's not Noah, but he's somebody from the future. Somebody from the future.
Yeah, I feel like we're by the end of the season we're gonna find out who Adam really is.
Pretty much either what his real name is, or we may see him pop up later on, maybe during the present or in the future. We may see him pop up.
Yeah, one thing to know is, like I said, we didn't go to the 50s, back to the 50s. We didn't go back to the 80s. We actually went to the 20s.
Yeah, we went back further.
To the 20s, to 21.
To where it kind of like, it was like almost slightly the beginning of what they were trying to put together.
Yeah. So definitely some more questions. Once again, we got a couple answers, but still some more questions added to a bigger list. We have a question.
Oh, yes.
What to expect this season? I don't know, to be honest. This is time travel. Anything can fucking happen. So, like, we've gone to 21, the 50s, 87 into 2019, which is now it's 2020 pretty much.
Exactly. It's been 6 months for them pretty much, and of course the distant future pretty much.
Yeah. So
ooh, this is a good start so far.
I mean, we're predicting how the series is going to end overall, but as the season, it's hard to say.
Anything can happen. Honestly, this show has done some twists and turns that had us unexpected, pretty much, and we were kind of shocked. So anything can happen. It can happen like we stated it would be, or pretty much maybe a different route they're gonna take. Who knows? That's the big question, and it's just the beginning of, again, another one where it's like, okay, they're giving us more questions while still helping us answer other questions that we had.
Yeah.
So can't wait to see the rest of the season. Like I told my brother before, this is a 8-episode season compared to last season, which was 10 episodes. So 8 episodes. So it feels like each one's gonna be like a day by day getting closer to the present time of apocalypse. It feels like, and that so who knows? Anything could possibly go at this point. But
other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Netflix original series, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you thought of this first episode. Diving into it pretty much. Where you're expecting some big surprises, shocks, anything that had you going, that's interesting. Or any interesting theory so far going into this of who this character may be, especially Adam, or even where the twists and turns are going to happen, and just what's going on and why people are even theories if you have why people are away from the dead zone pretty much, why no one's allowed in the dead zone. Big question. That's another big question. Why did this prophecy? They keep bringing up this prophecy. Where did this prophecy start up at? Where did it begin? That's the question. Only so many questions, and yet so many little answers that we're gonna get in each episode as we get closer to the end of this season, at least. But let us know what you guys thought of our reaction overall. Definitely thank you for. Most definitely thank you for watching us, and we definitely heard you. Like I said, we did our best. We're going to see how it goes, see what you guys think of us, because this is the first time doing it without the English dubbed voices, pretty much. We just going off of what you guys have been asking us over and over and over and over again, and we watched it straight up with subtitles. Again, we are sorry for those who've been following us because we you listened along with us with English dubbed, But again, we thank you.
Yeah. So on the next episode of SRBTV. When continuing with Dark, we have Season 2, Episode 2, Dark Matter. So, look forward to that. But until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very dark episode of SRB TV.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter.
As well as Stardust.
@SuperReactBros.